Hi guys, this is Mori from Moriagari Gaming here, and I think I have a very good and helpful video for you guys today, and I'll go into the details in a little bit. But when I was making the video, I realized that I don't really have a good introduction video for my channel, so I don't really have the time to make one, so I just wanted to say a few things here. If you can subscribe to my channel, that's really appreciated, but you don't have to, because I'm not actually doing this for money. I just want to be helpful. So you won't find any donation links on my page right now at this time. And to me, it doesn't, I'm not going to ask you to subscribe, but if you want to, please do so, because if I make a video, it's going to be a quality one, because it's going to be something that I don't think that is available anywhere else, or at least not as conveniently available anywhere else. So that's what I wanted to do with this video, and I wanted to include a lot of things. So what I want to tell you about today is if you ever have any trouble finding research points and gathering them easily, this video should solve all your problems. So what I'm going to do today is go over three topics actually. And by the way, this is to gather any kind of research points or resource in the game. So it's for gathering and getting research points as well. And I'm gonna the first topic is I'm going to show you my armor set. This is the best armor set for gathering, I believe, that's in the game. And I'll tell you why. And also I'm going to go over what to eat, what to gather, and how to manage your item box during your quest. Now what we have here is just my results screen from the last quest, and as we can see here, it shows the time spent, which was about 27 minutes, research points about 13,000 research points. That's a low number for the time I spent, because I was doing a lot of things to make this video. So I would say about every 20 minutes you get about 10,000 research points, give or take a few. So let's head over to the smithy and see what it takes to craft this set. I call this set my scavenger set, and a lot of the materials are pretty easy to get. So it requires a few gems, but they're all of course, the very easy gems, because it's things like a geologist skill and things like that. So we'll just look at the armor here that I used. And I'm using Dante's Devil Sword. I'll explain why later, but any weapon that has at least two 1 level slot 1 gems slots is good to use. I also have the Geomancy charm for Forger's Luck and Detector. Of course I have the Ghillie Mantle as well, because if you're out, you don't want monsters to disturb you while you're gathering. Then I have the Chainmail Headgear Beta, the Rathian Mail Alpha, and the King Beetle Brachia Beta, the Bone Coil Alpha, and the Brigade Boots Beta. You want the Rathian Mail Alpha and not the Beta, because the Alpha has an extra, I think, botanist or geologist skill, whatever it was. And all I did was I just stacked these gems on it. So 3 geology jewels, 2 and 3 specimen skills to get those skills. Here's a breakdown of all the skills. We have botanist level 4, which that's going to help you gather a lot of the consumables that you need. I kind of went through here quickly, so if you have any questions on the skills, just pause the video and read them. But basically this set you can use for anything that you want to do, so you can just grab it and you can go. If you need to get more consumables, if you need to hunt small game and get materials for certain armor pieces and things like that, you can do that with this set also. If you need to mine, it will help you. Bone piles, anything. So I recommend that. Now what you should do for the research points anyway is find the best location to get research points is in the Elder's Recess. And what you're looking for is a quest with an upsurge of beryl deposits, because they give you your biggest research points per time spent. So you want to choose any kind of investigation there. So when new investigations come in, even if they're bad, you should check for that. And if they are, you should keep them. Especially if it's like the Gastodon or the Barnos quest or whatever. But here I didn't really have any, or maybe I just didn't want to look for them, so I just chose this investigation, which is not such a good Elder Dragon one because it just has the 2 bronze boxes and the gold box. And the best part is it has a lot of time, and with Elder Dragons there's no basil geese or basil goose, however you want to call them, there to just ruin your day every 5 minutes. So I chose that quest. Now eating wise, you want to eat to boost your research points. It's not a huge boost. I think it's just like 1.2 or whatever to the total research points you gather, but it's pretty good considering that's all that you're doing. And the best part about it is the secondary skill. So to get this skill, you should make a custom meal and you should use a voucher. So this was the first time I did the custom meal. So you just go in like I did, and you want to choose your alcohols or your beer, and you want 4 of the green skills and 4 of the yellow skills, or I mean sorry, 2 of the yellow skills, and that will get you the Feline Harvester, which allows your gathering points to respawn more quickly, so you don't have any downtime between your gathers when you're doing the loop. And of course the boost in research points from the green alcohol skills. So that's the first time I ever said alcohol skills in a sentence, by the way, but anyway, this is what you're supposed to eat. And then of course I also recommend making a custom equipment loadout so that you can just deposit things very quickly when they get full, and so that you can gather as much as you can when you're on your way to the next gathering point. So that's what I did. I had a scavenger's loadout there, which is just nothing, and I used that. This is the route, so you can start in Camp 1 and then you can go down this place. Everybody should know where this is. If there's an upsurge in beryl deposits, there will be a lot of beryl deposits here like this. So you just go through this loop, and I'll just let you guys watch the loop, and you can do it as fast as you want, and basically there should be almost no downtime between the respawns of the gathering points. But if there is, you can do something else. You can gather the Elder Dragon's tracks if that's the type of investigation you're doing, or you can what can I say, you can go farm a bone pile. There's a bone pile right there where I started from. You can do that to kill the extra time, or you can I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, there's like extra, there's not much downtime at all. It's just maybe 30 seconds at the most sometimes. But I'll let you guys just watch the route now. Now this route here is optional. You can do it if you need to kill some time. between the main loop. So you can consider this not part of the original loop, but if you're having downtime, I highly recommend this because this amber deposit here is worth a lot of good research points too. And you get the bug there too, which another thing I forgot to mention was if you go to the bounties section and you just choose as much gathering as you can, then while you're doing this you can, you know, kind of kill two birds with one stone and get a lot of bounties completed for your research points. So that's why I made this set this way, so that it's actually really easy to do everything at once and you don't have to worry about anything. So I mean, it even has Scholar for, you know, for tracks when you're examining tracks and things. So if you're doing the Tempered Elder Dragon or a simple task quest or anything like that, you can just pop this armor on too, and you can gather everything and get those tracks, and it's really nice and simple. You don't have to even think about it. You just put this on and, you know, follow Kieran around if that's how you're getting your Tempered Elder Dragon tracks, or, you know, if it's a simple task quest. And by the way, I used to think that these things wouldn't respawn if you're looking at them for some reason, because the mechanic's kind of weird. If you try to pick from it and the camera's not on it, it won't let you do it. But if you shift the camera back on, you'll gather from it again. So it's a little strange. So I used to think that they don't respawn if you're looking at them, but that's not true. They actually do. They will respawn. Okay, so if you know your way around the Elder's Recess, you know we're coming at the end of the loop here. And that bone pile I was talking about is on the left here. I just want to show for the last thing, this deposit here. So when there's an upsurge in burial deposits, you will get the Noah Stone here 3 times, which that's worth 210 points. So you want to hit that up as much as possible. It respawns slower than the other two, but I think by the time you get around to second loop, it will be there again. So you want to hit that up again. Lastly, this is why I chose the Charge Blade, because it has that move, and that move can kill monsters like really quick. So if you're doing, you know, you want to kill Gadgalakas, you want to get those sketches for your Palico armor, or you're hunting Gastodons. I mean, you just go up to a group of 3 Gastodons and you use the draw first with R2, and then you hit circle. I guess it's once or twice, and you do the loop like that, the spin, and they're all done. And then you just sheath and move on to the next one. So I absolutely love to use it that way, and Dante's is perfect because it has everything. If you have any questions about substitutes for that, please ask me, and I might try to research that for you if I have time. And yeah, again, if you can subscribe, please do so, because I'm just, right now, I'm especially just doing this to help people, and hopefully my videos are really helpful to you. So thank you very much, and have a nice day.